What's up, everybody? Just wanted to make a video catered more towards beginners. 5 tips for beginner riders. Let's make that the title of the video. So tip number 1, which is actually a little bit more obvious, don't leave your key on your bike. I was guilty of that. Even though I'm parking in the garage and I'm secluded away from everyone, I had a bad habit of leaving my key on my motorcycle even while I was at home parked away. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You're creating bad habits because you don't want to leave your key when you're going into the store, right, to go do something. Come on, baby, let's go. Friction control, baby. There we go. Never put a foot down. You don't want to make a bad habit of leaving your key on your bike and you're just walking into a 7-Eleven or something or whatever and you just forget about it. Bikes get stolen, man. If someone really wanted to steal your bike, they could. And just leaving the key in there, you're just giving them a free test ride. Tip number 2, I would say, is definitely get an air tag. Actually get more than one air tag. I think it's only like 50 bucks for one and maybe like $80 for a pack of 2, because let's say your bike does get stolen or something like that, maybe they find one and you have another one hidden somewhere else. It just gives you just that little bit of extra time to go get your bike, you know, go retrieve what was stolen from you. You need them. Any type of anti-theft device. They got the little throttle locks. Definitely invest in those. Bikes get stolen, man, and you know, you put your money and time into getting one and putting some mods on it and everything, and you just don't want this thing gone. And if it is gone, then you at least want to be able to find it, retrieve the remains of it. Tip number 3, I would say no tinted visors at night. If you're starting off riding and you know you just want to get the tinted visor because you're always going to ride in the daytime and everything, and I don't know, you just want to look good or whatever, like you actually have your purpose for having the tinted visor, and then you start riding at night, believe me, just get yourself a clear visor or stick with that if you're going to be riding at nighttime. The lights on my bike, they are so damn bright, and I thought that having the tinted visor on would be fine. I swore up and down, I was like, I'm good. I had every reason to keep my tinted visor on. I was like, oh, the cars, if they have their high beams on, they're gonna blind me, you know, on the opposite traffic. I work at nighttime, so I actually ride in the day, and then I'm leaving at like 4 a.m. and, you know, it's pitch black. So I have the tinted visor going into work, and then, you know, the tinted visor at night, but no one's around me, so I guess I'm fine. I didn't realize how much of a difference it makes just having a clear visor on at nighttime. One day I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna wear my clear visor in the daytime, and then at night I'll see how it is. And it opened, I saw every speck of the road. I didn't know that I was blocked with that much vision. I swore up and down that I was fine with the tinted visor on at night. I'm not. And I'm never gonna go back to it again. I'm not gonna ride with a tinted visor at nighttime. Tip number 4, I would say it's something that's actually a big fear for beginners. It's still a big fear for myself. Not a big fear, but it's still a fear for myself. But ride in the rain. Not fresh rain when everything's all super slick and all the oil's just starting to get all over the floor and everything. Or not heavy, windy rain. But ride in the rain to get out of that discomfort. I've ridden in the rain before by accident, and it was scary. And honestly, if I just get myself used to riding in the rain a little bit, these bikes can get wet. But if you start riding in the rain, you'll start to understand your throttle control, right? You'll start to understand the bike and how it operates, and how sometimes, you know, you'll understand how it feels to lose a little bit of traction, you know, that you'll find your right lane. Sometimes there'll be puddles. It makes you a lot more aware of the road. So I would say ride in the rain to conquer that fear and be a good rider in the rain, so that way you don't really have that weakness hanging over your head that, man, I'm riding and now it's raining and I'm scared. But ride in the rain, get used to it, conquer that fear, so that way you're comfortable with the uncomfortable. Tip number 5, I would say make yourself known. I do this right here sometimes if I'm stuck behind someone for a long time, just to let them know that I'm here. And even the person behind me, you know, the person behind me, like, you are just a very small little skinny figure in front of them. And if you're riding in this traffic the same way, like, I should have passed this guy already, but if you're riding behind someone or in front of someone the entire time, you can get lost in someone's mirrors or in their sight because you are such a thin target. So what I do is I go ahead and make myself known a little bit. They may think, oh, this guy's a little crazy, this guy's being an idiot, whatever. But at least you know that this guy is here in front of you. There you go. Those are my 5 tips for you. They may be common, I don't know. Other channels have probably uploaded these tips before, but it's not the typical ride your own ride, invest in your gear, you know, don't forget to put your kickstand down. I guess it's not the typical things. I mean, if you're already riding or if you've watched a countless amount of YouTube videos, then yeah, you've probably heard these tips before. But hey, as soon as this video starts catching some traction, I'm pretty sure the comments will be flooded with plenty of tips for beginner, intermediate, expert riders, veteran riders. Everybody has their own piece of advice and their own 2 cents to chip in, and I love that. And I hope all of you do, because us new riders out here, we need these tips. We need to figure out what needs to be going on. So help us out.